Hello everybody, my name is Will and welcome back to Sprocket, and today we're doing another contest, this time not hosted by me. I'm an entrant in it, and you can be an entrant too, through me. So the way that this contest works is you go to the sprockettools.github.io. There will be a link somewhere, probably in the description, but you can also find it in my Discord, which is also in the description, which is where you will submit your tanks, but you will submit designs to me following a random prompt that you are given. Here's my prompt now. You can see it. Very nice prompt. I swear this isn't biased, I just happened to get an easy one. But long story short, you build a tank to that prompt, you submit it to me, I pick the best 8 based on parameters that I choose in my head. I'm probably going to try and pick quite a varied 8, which will mean we probably won't win the contest, all things considered, because I'm going to try and at least have one goofy one. Yeah. I mean, it's all a good bit of fun, isn't it? And you get your opportunity to have your tank go through to the official contest, which will be held on the official Sprocket Discord, which, by coincidence, is also in the description. Now, just to clarify, my tank will not be entered, because obviously I'm going to have a bias towards my own tank. This tank is made just for fun. Now, obviously, I got a prompt which was to build a heavy tank with a 90mm gun, and I can't actually remember the rest. For some reason, I don't have it up right now, because that would have been good planning, and I don't do that. But it was like between 48 and 51 tons, or 49 and 51 tons, I think. But yeah, basically, it's what you see in front of you. So what I started with was the hull from my T29, which I made quite a couple of videos ago now. It was about 8 videos ago. That thing is a brilliant tank. I really, really like it. So if you like the T29 or the T34, the American ones, not the Russian T34, then check that video out. It's good. But yeah, I took the hull and I shortened it, and I basically built an M26. So kind of backwards from what the Americans did, really. We started with the big one, went to the small one. It's not my most accurate replica, probably. However, I do think it fits the bill quite nicely, and it's a fairly effective tank at the end of the day, and it stopped me from having to build an entire hull, and I could spend a lot of time trying to get the turret to look good. Not my happiest turret I've ever built, but it's not bad. It's all right. But I mean, I hope you enjoy it. I think it's still a pretty cool tank, and definitely one that is worth kind of showing you guys. There've been bigger misses on this channel, like the interwar tank that we didn't upgrade. That thing, not the prettiest, and clearly you guys agreed as well, because that video did not perform, nor did the tank destroyer that flipped over when you braked, which is come on. That was a good one. No, it wasn't. It was not my best work. I'll admit that one. Anyway, we're pretty much done with the tank now, so we're going into the gameplay soon. But just one little more thing I have to say, which is the next video that's going to be on this channel won't be Sprocket. It's going to be in the skies. So keep an eye out on that one. You won't want to miss it, because it's very, very cool. And I will see you there. Or, well, I'll see you in the gameplay, actually, because that's coming up now, but then I'll see you there after this video. Okay, so here we have our heavy tank for the prompt. Now, a couple of you might think this looks a lot like an M26, and yeah, I mean, that's about the nail on the head, to be honest. Obviously, the M26 was kind of more of a medium tank / early MBT, but this, obviously, as you can tell, has the Super Pershing kind of added armor, so I thought that would push it across the boundary of becoming a heavy tank. We have a 90mm cannon, just as the Doctor ordered, with, I think it's approximately 220mm of pen with the AP, which isn't particularly spectacular, but it's not awful. But on the flip side, well, we don't have the worst gun ever. We do have pretty decent armor, and the mobility isn't bad at all for a heavy tank. So, in theory, we got a fairly decent thing going here. I guess we'll see how it does in the actual scenarios. Okie dokie, so we're here on fields. Now, this is a mid-war scenario, but I think it's actually a pretty good test for late war tanks, because you kind of end up outnumbered massively. So, he's taking on hordes of tanks with lesser abilities, which you know, I guess that's a good test. Why not? Okay, so 7 light tanks. There's only 3 of us, but I'm hoping, so long as my AI don't make a huge mistake, we should be pretty solid on not losing any of our tanks during this light tank, phase, I guess, at the start of the battle. So hopefully we're going to get through to the heavy tanks also with 3 of us. One thing that is really good about this 90mm is actually the reload. We only have a 5-second reload, which is really solid. It's kind of makes up for the really not great penetration. Obviously not fully, but I'm more than happy to take it. You're more of a threat immediately, and if we can kill this one guy, which I think is going to be no problem at all, boom! All 3 of our tanks have got through. We're now fighting 6 heavies of some variety, and it's the Togs. Okay, now I'm not a huge fan of sniping with this 90mm gun, and I'm not a huge fan of just risking a weak spot on our armor versus like 6 of them. So I'm gonna hop into the little ravine we tend to go into, and hopefully we don't get tracked on the way, which is definitely a risk. Woo! Okay. Now, oh, he's dead. I was going to do a whole thing. I was like, we're going to shoot and kill our first Tog, and no, it just died already. Can we get another one? Ah, there we go. You look good. And that kind of range? Okay, that kind of range, not that kind of an angle. That's more like it. That's done a surprisingly good job. It wasn't the best shot in the world, but I'll take it. You are giving me a very nice angle. Can I make the most of that? No, not at all. I missed horribly. There we go. That's a little bit better. And now for you, before you get any more opportunities to fire at me. Oh, right through the turret roof. That is absolutely wonderful. You're next. No problem. Look at this 90mm go. It doesn't reload quite as fast as the Tog, but it packs a lot more of a punch if we do hit, of course. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Flawless victory. Now we're going to obviously fight things more our size, but hopefully this is a good sign. However, if there was ever a mission to test a tank, it's Tiger, and here we are. There is very much a high probability that we absolutely suck here. I don't know how easy it's going to be to go through the front of a Tiger 2. An IS-122 is pretty much out of the question. There's very little chance we're going to go through one of those. And if we get flanked, our side armor is not the best. So, yeah, generally, this could be a little bit tricky. But you know what? Tiger 2... Oh no, Centurions. Ooh. Actually, I like that, because they don't have the thickest of armor, and we don't have the most penetration ever, so I fancy our odds there. That was a really nice shot on the turret of those Panzers. They are quite difficult to kill from time to time, and we have been taken out. Let's reload the AP, and I am a little bit concerned we're going to get flanked, but I do need to take this Senti out. Oh god, we hit the flipping ground. Come on! Here we go. No! Where's he gone through? Ah, just on the cheek. Okay. I think we got some weight to play around with, so I can up-armor that. Okay, the spot where we got killed by the Senti has been up-armored, and we're still only at 49.1 tons, so we do actually have quite a lot of weight to play around with if we need it. The thing that is actually limiting this tank is internal space, because it has a big, big engine for the size of the thing. I really wanted mobility over most other things here. Obviously, the armor is nice, but just having the mobility and the armor is a really, really strong combination. Can we do the... Oh, we don't even need to. That's a nice side shot of the Tiger there. I was going to say, can we go through the front turret? No need. They're giving us a much better shot than that. Can we... Oh, wow. Okay. Not even a second thought. The Tiger 2 just blasted us. Okay, we're back to our Tiger 2s, and we're definitely not going to go through that angle. That is 599 effective millimeters of armor. Yeah, no, that's quite a lot. What about the lower plate? Okay, no, clearly not. Maybe again? At a better angle this time? No. What about the floor? No. Oh, no. This is not a good start at all. Oh, we've shot a tree rather than the tiger. Please keep that much side armor facing me. Yes, there we go. Okay, he's down. But I know I'm going to be getting flanked shortly. I'm just terrified of it. And there we go. There goes my ally. Where was the other one? There he is. Can we get through that turret? Oh, 209 millimeters of armor with only 207 of pen. That hurts. It's so close. Yeah, no, this isn't good at all. This is not good. I'm trying to find what was on the left. Oh, God. It's all the way back there. And I just can't quite... There we go, there's a shot. We're getting shot from behind as well, which is just not the thing you want, really. That doesn't constitute goodness, no. Yeah. Oh, man, I'm really not the most content with the spot we find ourselves in here. However, if I can find some more enemies... We're doing all right. Oh man, I just didn't see him at all. Okay, so we have a massively upgraded 90mm. Much better than the one we started with. Also much better armor. And we're still completely useless. This level is absolutely brutal. It's just, you're so outnumbered all the time with these heavy tanks. Oh man! Oh, go through! Come on! We really need a bit of luck here, but we're just not getting it. We're not getting anything on our side. It's all bad and no good. Come on. Oh, we can't go through the front. This is not good. He's shooting through a tree. And there goes the driver and radio operator right in a spot where I can't see what's shooting me, which is really rather inconvenient, I must say. This is a horrible spot my AI has got himself into. Can I get him out of it? Maybe. We'll see. Because I just can't use that other tank. It is in a real bad spot. So... yeah, we're going to need this guy to do some work. Now, actually, the kind of bonus of me giving my AI a tank with no driver is they can't get themselves into more trouble than they're already in. So maybe, just maybe, they'll live a little bit longer. That would be very nice. And that there is an AMX, and I can get it for sure if I don't hit a tree. Okay, I guess I already killed it. Whoops. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. Oh, I really don't feel safe. That tiger all the way over there. I think he's still shooting my ally. Oh, we're not going to go through. We're just not. It's not worth the risk. We need a flank. That's what we need. There's an AMX there. Let's get them out before they can cause any problems. And there's something else down there as well, I'm pretty sure. Unless my eyes are deceiving me, which I think they are. Don't know what I saw. Could swear it was a tank. You're alive. Or, well, you were. There's the one guy still over there. I killed you, didn't I? Yeah. I never like driving out into the open like this. But I think I know where the last two guys are, so I think we're okay. Okay, that guy, I think, is the one that's been shooting all game. There we go. He's out. And there is the last tank. They haven't left their spawn. Oh, yes! That's what we needed. Whew. Okay, that was a real challenge to get through this one, as Tiger can be sometimes. Normally, my tanks do a little bit better on defense, so let's see if that's the case this time. Okay, that was a horrible, horrible showing in Tiger. We did not do well at all. Let's see if the same is true in defense, or if we have a much better tank for holding positions, which I have a feeling we might. Okay, what have we got? Looks like spatters or salamanders. Something with decent frontal armor, but not too much else. There we go, spatter. Can we get off to a strong start here? We've already got one. Oh, he stopped. Come on. Can we lob one? Okay, he was already dead when my shell landed, but we did hit. There we go. That's the kind of shot I'm looking for. All the way in the distance. I think he just got killed, actually. Where is... Oh, there's something. Turn the turret, turn the turret, turn the turret. Oh, thank God, my friend's got him. And the last one might just be there. Bad shot. No? Maybe? Oh, good God, there he is. I've been looking for quite a while for you. Oh, that is a real close miss. I don't think he sees me, to be honest. Oh, Jesus. Did I not learn anything from my, my first shot? Okay. No luck there. Okay. This is awkward. AP, maybe? Ah! AP did the job. Okay, so if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and or subscribe. And you can download the tank files for this tank in my Discord, linked in the description. You would not believe how many takes it took me to say that. I have made such a meal out of that one. You can also take part in the contest. It will still be open until the 20th of June 2023. So if you're watching this in the future, might not still be on. If you're watching it very close after it was released, then you might have a chance. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you again in the not too distant future for some very fun things that are going to be happening this week. So goodbye! And as always, a huge thank you to my laminated floorboards over on Patreon: Badger, Caligo, Drake, CamGem135, Cody N, DJ Pete's, Gavoon, Gunmaster929, Sad Cat, Just a Casual T62M1, Last Legend 11, Mark, Mildly Invested, Nicholas K, Rule, Salisbury, and Ryan Brody, the Canesian Emperor, Zerashime, and Zeit Wolverine. Thank you very much for your support.